You want to talk about something? Let's talk about insecurities. Insecurities. Do you have them? I do. I have. Not so much now, but I did. I remember times in my life where I was so insecure I couldn't even talk. I finally made a decision. I needed to get a job where I was gonna interact with people. Okay? I used to work in a two-man crew, me and one other person, for however many hours a day, resurfacing concrete around pools and all that stuff. And I was stuck in my, even though it was two people, I was stuck in my own head because I had one job to do and he had another job to do. And we didn't interact until the end of the day, where we drove back to the shop or we went to lunch. And even at lunch, you're so tired that you're just kind of like, you eat lunch. And it wasn't like we went to Luby's and had lunch. We went to the back of the truck and grabbed a sack and ate our bologna sandwich right there. Or we didn't even eat because sun's out and stuff's drying. We gotta work. We'll eat lunch for dinner. You know what I mean? So I was stuck in my own head for a long time. And I needed to get out of my own head. But I was scared. I didn't know. I was, like I said, I worked a manual labor job lugging concrete bags around for a long time. And I wanted to do more. I knew I had it in me. I knew I was a personable guy. I knew that I was funny. I knew that, I sound like an asshole now, but I knew that I knew I made people laugh. I had a good personality. I knew it. So I looked in the paper. This is when newspapers used to exist. Well, I look in the newspaper. I find a nightclub that is hiring a Barb Act. I didn't even call them. I just went down there. I go to it was on the Riverwalk. The place was called Acapulco Sam's, and I went to the restaurant, which was the first level of 3, and there was even a level below that, so it was like actually 4 levels. And I went to the restaurant and I looked and I was like, I'm here for the Barb Act position. And they said, you want to talk to the guys upstairs, we don't have anything to do with that. And I go, who do I ask for? They said, ask for Marge. I said, Marge? He said, yes. And he smiled. And what I remember about this is because I specifically said Marge, like Large Marge sent ya. And he said yes, and he smiled. And he had the braces, but without the wire. Just those little things that glue to your teeth. And they were like blue or purple or pink or red or something like that. It wasn't just like the regular looking silver things. It was the silver things, but with like whatever color rubber band or whatever cement all the way. And it was just those. And I was like, what? Creepy. But I said, okay. And I didn't make the thing of it. I just went upstairs. And I see from behind there's long blonde hair. And outside before you walk in, but you go out on the Riverwalk side where you walk up the stairs and you're overlooking the Riverwalk. And as soon as I'm about to walk into the second level, I see a blonde, long hair blonde individual. And they're on the phone. They were on a cell phone. I was like, whoa, cell phone. Turns around, gives me one of these, like, I'm on the phone, you jerk. And I'm like, I didn't even say a word yet. And I just go, okay. And he gets off and he's like, how can I help you? I'm looking for March. I'm March, he says. Here for the job. There's Barb Act, short and sweet. You ever Barb Act in a high volume bar before? And I had Barb Act before, when I was like a junior in high school. I Barb Act at the Marriott on the Riverwalk. Not high volume by any means. At a place called Gambit's and the lobby bar of the Marriott, but it was not high volume. And so my answer to him was an honest answer. I told him, not yet, because I wasn't going to stop there. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I wasn't going to stop there. If he said no, screw off, I would have went to the newspaper and found another place, or walked to the bar across the street and asked them if they were hiring. I had made up my mind. I was scared to do it, and I was shitting my pants, but I made up my mind and I stuck with it. I was like blinders at this point. I didn't care anymore. And so he looks at me and he laughs at the "not yet, huh?" Like he thought that like I'm a smart ass. I don't know what he thought. I ended up being great friends with this guy, but he said, "Okay, come back tonight or tomorrow, whatever. Come back. We'll let you try it out." And I did, and it worked out. And I still am friends with the majority of those people today. That was 22 years ago. 21 years ago. But I was scared. I didn't know. But you know what? And then on top of that, I became really good at what I did. And they made me a bartender. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to bartend. But they threw me into it. Get in there. I did it. And I succeeded. Moving on. I was a bartender at a strip club. I had a good personality. People liked me. They asked me if I wanted to DJ. No, I don't know how to DJ. Insecure. I didn't know how to do it. I was no, thank you. I don't talking on the microphone in front of everybody out here. No thanks. You're fired. So I start Monday. That's right. Come on in Monday. We'll teach you everything you need to know. Okay, and I did. And you know what? I became really, really good at it. You can't let fear of the what's to come or whatever your fear is rule your life. I would have nothing. I would still be lugging concrete around if I wouldn't have had the sand to get out there and figure out that I needed something else. I knew that I needed a job where I was going to be in a more social environment. For my age, I was like 21 years old. I knew it. I needed to be in a more social environment, especially with me. Some people are content with having a job like that and then just being hanging out with your buddies on the weekend and after work. Not me. I wanted to work in that environment. I wanted to be around people all the time. And my only downtime would be when I go home and go to bed and then get back up in the morning and rock and roll again. That's what I wanted. I was scared, but I did it. If you have insecurities and you're scared to move forward or make a change in your life, whether it be whatever it be, I don't care what it is, you can do it. You can do it. You know, I just left that DJ job. Dropped everything like a fool. But I needed to do it. It was time to make a change. It's very scary. You think I wanted to do it? No. I was kind of shitting my pants again, but I did it. And you know what? I'm taking care of my mom. She's good. I'm helping out where help needs to be helped. There's a put that together the way you need to understand it. But I have things that I'm doing that I'm gonna succeed at. I don't care how it looks right now. I may look like a starving artist, and I am, but this isn't the end. I mean, this isn't where I'm gonna end up. I have things that are happening that I'm gonna make happen, and it's scary, and I'm scared, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know that I'm gonna do it, and it better work out. Don't let your insecurities rule your life, is all I'm saying. How long have I been talking? Too long. Okay. Live your dreams. Shoot for the stars. All that cliche bullshit. Do it, though. Do it. I couldn't even talk on the microphone my first day as a DJ. The other DJ had to do it. The guy that was training me had to announce the girls. And finally he was like, dude, I'm not doing this all day for you. Figure it out. And he left. I figured it out, and I did it, and I was scared, and I did it. You want to know how I did it? I grabbed the mic, I turned it on, I lowered the music a little bit, I hid my head. Next up on stage, Cherry. And then I looked up and see if she went to stage with my eyes as big as turkeys, And she did, and I turned the music back up and hit play, and I did it. And then when it was time to do the next girl, oh shit. Lower the music, grab the mic, duck out of sight. On stage next, Temple. And then I popped back up. Did she go? She went. Turned the music, hit play. It was rough. Thank God for Jägermeister and Shiner Bock. Helped me out a lot. Brownie, you were born because of Jägermeister. I'm just joking, man. Live. Please, live.